Welcome back to the InfoWars Nightly News. Owen Schroyer here with you, and we are about to be joined by Legal Latino Heat. He has been putting out a lot of great YouTube videos, a lot of good response on social media. But what do you know? The tolerant people at Google have decided to censor him. I guess through their subsidiary, YouTube, have decided to censor him. They've removed his videos. They've stopped him from going live. These are powerful videos, and he exposes a lot of the liberal lunacy, a lot of the liberal double standards. So, of course, they have to remove. Oh, and he's Latino as well. So you can't have a quote-unquote minority calling out liberal tactics. You can't have a minority supporting Trump. You can't have a Latino in California calling out how open borders is bad for America. You cannot have that. So Google and Twitter are trying to censor him right now. We're going to be joined by Legal Latino Heat here in just a moment to break that down. But you know, it's funny because you're seeing a response right now from Democrats and from liberals to Trump saying he wants to rain down fire and fury on North Korea. Okay, that's fine. You're all of a sudden peaceniks. You don't want to be peaceniks when it comes to Russia. You want to go to war with Russia, but you want to be peaceniks when it comes to the communist dictator regime of North Korea, where people don't even have free speech. Oh, and by the way, actually, Trump has been very tolerant of North Korea. Let's not forget that they returned Otto Warmbier to this country dead. Okay? Let's not forget about Otto Warmbier. Now, regardless of whether you think what he did was smart or not, North Korea sent his body back cold. Okay? And that is completely wrong. So the left is freaking out over Trump over this, but they're not even bothered by Obama bombing countries for 8 years. They're not even bothered by the fact that it was Bill Clinton. This is Trump having to clean up Bill Clinton's mess, folks. In 1994, Bill Clinton gave this nuclear technology to North Korea. And he said, but North Korea has agreed. North Korea's agreed. I'm going to give them the nukes, but they're not going to shoot us. They're going to be good people. And if they do decide to try to make a nuclear warhead, then it's going to be hell to pay. That was in 1994. Guess what, Billy boy? Now Trump has to clean up your mess. But the left that supports the Clintons, have nothing to say. It's all Trump's fault. So again, another Trumpism exposes the blatant double standards of the left. We have to deal with this too. Paul Joseph Watson has dealt with this. InfoWars has dealt with this. You've probably noticed, if you are an InfoWars YouTube subscriber, an Alex Jones YouTube subscriber, you've noticed the difference in what we've been doing on YouTube because of the censorship that's cracking down. I'm now joined by Legal Latino Heat. Tell the audience about what you're dealing with on YouTube.
I'm getting a lot of attacks now, death threats. They put a crowd stalking is what they're doing. They put the lefts, Antifa does this. Now the illegals are doing it, La Raza, which is a little bit more dangerous than Antifa. You know, Antifa are a bunch of snowflakes, but now we're dealing with illegal gangbangers that are probably willing to die or pay a tweaker anything just to run into somebody's house. Or they think we're trophies now. Oh,
well, let me tell you what scares me about this, because of what's happened to you. You can't even go live on YouTube right now. Is that correct?
I can't go live on YouTube for 90 days. But
that scares me though. That scares me because you go live, you confront these people in real time, you go to these events. Now, if you can't go live, how are you going to document it if somebody tries to attack you for just reporting?
Also, the white privilege event that we went this Sunday, where there was a Black Panther members, Black Lives Matter, there was La Raza there threatening us. They didn't allow us to go into the white privilege meeting.
And you're not even what they would consider white.
I was wearing a Selena shirt. I
mean, if I tried to go to the white privilege meeting, they'd probably kick me around and stomp me in the dirt. I mean, look at me, I'm a white male. But you're a Latino. You're supposed to be allowed at these events.
I wanted to protest against the whites that wear the pink, the pink hats.
Yeah.
The whites,
the vagina hats.
The whites the vagina hats. Yes, I didn't want to say the P word. I didn't, later on it will be a hot mic mess. I don't want to, the whites that think I can't learn English, the whites that think I'm not responsible with a gun. That's what the white liberals think of blacks and Hispanics in democratic cities.
So what other videos? So your video when you went to the white privilege conference, that's been completely removed. You can't go live anymore. I mean, do you have any access on YouTube right now?
I could just upload it. But what they're doing, they're reporting my videos as I go. So
Okay,
let's say I want to
okay.
put up this. So there we go. That's one of them. So as I go, they put it. I think one of them was for hate speech. The white privilege one, most of the hate speech came from the other side.
Yeah.
So I try to read.
Yeah, they're the one that hate white people.
Exactly, and you know, I like one of the guys with a man bun. He tried to get gangster with me. I'm like, you got a man bun. I'm not gonna get stabbed with a guy with a man bun.
No, that's actually
So,
the funniest thing about your videos. Honestly, your videos are more comical than anything. You're funny with these liberals. Yeah, like the guy with the man bun or the guy who's singing the Ecuadorian national anthem, and you're like, oh, obviously you stalk me, guy behind me. That's just funny. So it's really not even your hate speech. These people hate you.
Exactly. At first, they thought I was one of them because I had the Selena shirt. So they were calling me a sellout, a coconut. Oh, coconut's brown on the inside and white on the inside. They're always saying, "Oh, you're with the whites. You're with the whites." Things that you do to be accepted by the whites. I'm like, you know, and they keep saying,
you're not allowed to have a country. You're not allowed to be an American. No.
No.
Well, it's unbelievable to me. Just give your Twitter and your YouTube channel a plug here before we go. 10 seconds.
Legal Latino Heat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe before they ban me again. I'm already banned on Facebook. Legal Latino Heat.
Already banned from Facebook, folks. They want to try to ban him on YouTube. They want to try to silence these voices. That is the key. He has a voice that is not establishment, so he must be silenced. How dare you? You're full of hate speech.
We're selling a product, DNA Force, that is the very best nutraceutical that we can produce. Dr. Group, you took years for you to develop DNA Force for us.
It's been something that I've been working on for a long time, Alex, because I think it's very, very important. What the aging process is when the cell replicates, we lose a little bit of our telomeres. Telomeres are the little cups on the end of our chromosomes.
And when it runs out, you start dying.
We chose the PQQ because it has over 175 different clinical trials. It's one of the most effective substances in the world. It works like an antioxidant. It works to repair nerve growth factor.
So this is a formula to deliver the maximum amount. It's in powder form.
We have so many 5-star reviews. I take this. This is the product that I take.
InfoWarsLife.com, and the profit we make, we fight the globals. We fight the New World Order. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.